Hey Gemini, what's the crack? I hope you're well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do another bonus Gemini reading just because I feel like it for December. But you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to get this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. So let's see what's going on here. What's the message for, whoa, did you see how fast that came out? It's the message for Gemini. You have death. Death! I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So kind of looks like you might be coming out of a dark night of the soul type of energy. What else for Gemini? These cards come out so fast. What else for Gemini? Please. Okay, we're going to take that one. You have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Forgiveness. Taurus had that one. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And you have surrender. I can release my need to control. So there's a little bit of control freak issues coming through here, Gemini. Because, you know, Geminis, we're secret control freaks. People don't know, but we are. Secret's out now. Did I shuffle this deck? I can't remember. I'm just going to give a quick shuffle. So, you need to forgive someone, or there's someone coming in to ask for forgiveness. Surrender to your soul's path. I feel like that came out before. Okay. Surrender resentments and surrender to your soul's path. I don't know what this is about, Gemini, but I feel like you're harboring a lot of resentment towards someone or something. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward. Sorry about my phone. Keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. And you have surrender to your soul's path. That came out for you the other day. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. One of your lessons in this life, you're not going to like this. One of your lessons in this life is to forgive. Surrender these resentments. Geminis are very capable. We're usually pretty smart. We move very fast. We're kind of like Aries. We're not really very forgiving of people because we just kind of see people that are not able to do stuff like, I don't know, just like oh, you're just a fuck up. Like, you're so slow, or like your brain doesn't work fast, or like, why are you like hindering me? Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you can't keep up, then just get out of my way kind of thing. But I feel like you're kind of having to reel, they want you to reel that back in, because the thing is, not everybody can be, they just put that Nina Simone song in my head, I don't know if you know it, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, which has the most beautiful intro. You know, it's that one that's like, do, 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 do. I think Tupac used it in one of his songs, but anyway. You know, in the song she talks about, you know, people can't always be angels. Like, no one can always be an angel. You know, people have their own shit that they're going through and they fuck things up, and I feel like it's part of your soul's path to be able to forgive and surrender these resentments, and it might be really hard, and you might, it might be with kind of everyone that you're finding this at the moment. You're just like, oh my god, like, people are so stupid, like. Okay, let's see what this balance one is. There's something here about a lack of judgment, because you have, I do so without judgment. So that could be about judging yourself, or about judging other people. Like, maybe you judge yourself a little bit when you try to relax and you're like, I shouldn't be relaxing, I should be going and doing things. Okay, what is this surrender? Balance seems to want to come out with denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. See, she's got her eyes covered, kind of like the Two of Swords. So there might be something that you're not seeing. And it's to do with like accepting people or a person the way that they are. Okay, what is surrender? Oh. Okay, so you have I can release my need to control. Then you have surrender to miracles and surrender to spirit. So there's miracles that want to come in, but it's like I don't know, there's a resistance here because you're trying to control things, but I don't see why that would stop them from coming in. You have surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. So there's something here about like you're trying to control things and they want you to let go and turn it over to spirit. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. See, maybe you're kind of, it's like you're sort of going, I'm not going to get what I want, so I'm going to preempt that by making other plans. Do you understand what I mean? Like, because you're assuming it's going to go wrong, and you're assuming you kind of have to make other plans. What is this? There's something about seeing the truth, Gemini, because I just saw it there twice. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. There's something about seeing things clearly. What is this forgiveness and resentment thing all about? Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. You're making things kind of harder for yourself. And I want to say it's almost like expecting more from people than they're able to give. And again, I'm not, it's, you know, Geminis are just like that. We're able to get a lot of stuff done, and we do it quickly, and we don't fuck around, and we, you know, we're good problem solvers as well. Like Virgos are good problem solvers, but Gemini moves a lot faster. It's almost like with all, I don't know if you've got, if there's a lot of resentment towards people in general, or if it's like one person, but it's kind of, you're kind of making things harder for yourself by like holding on to these ideals about how people should act, because they're basically not going to act like that, right? It's like you're kind of having, like, Spirit's asking you to be a little more lenient with people. Like, don't hold them to your standards, if you see what I mean. Because very few people are going to be able to keep up with that. It's like Aries, right? Like Aries holding people to their standards. Very few people are going to be able to keep up with that. Or like Virgo. What else for Gemini? Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So things have been moving really slow. And Spirit's kind of like, you see the T? Spirit's kind of like, it's not about getting to there. It's about the journey, you know? Like, say you're going for a walk in the park, right? And Gemini's going, I want to get to the end. I want to get to the end of the trail. But there's like a cafe, right? And Spirit's going, why do you want to get to the end of the trail so badly? Like the cafe and you stopping to enjoy the tea in the park is part of the journey. That's what makes the journey enjoyable. So it's like, it's moving too slow and you're like, oh, fuck, I don't want tea. I don't want to stop for tea. I want to get to the thing. And Spirit's just kind of making you drink the tea, basically. They're sort of saying like, just chill out, relax, drink the tea, you know, enjoy life. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. What is this surrender, denial, and discovering truth? You're about to see something. I don't really understand what this denial thing is. What are you not seeing? What is Gemini not seeing? It's kind of a really interesting reading. What is this? What is Gemini not seeing? I'm just looking for one card. There we go. Exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. Let's get some tarot. You're still being kind of defensive about something from the past. I feel like that's what these resentments are. See, there you are, Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is kind of defensive, right? You may have a water sign trying to get in. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra. They're definitely saying though, like, release control, let go of the past. But I'm jumping around. Release control, because it's not, this is almost painful for me to get out because I'm a Gemini. But it's not about getting to the end of the destination, it's about stopping to drink the tea in the park along the way. I feel like you have someone trying to come in. Right, what is this forgiveness? The Wheel of Fortune. It is part of your soul's path to learn how to forgive and not be so defensive. Hold on a second here. What is this forgiveness? The Empress. What is this forgiveness, please? Ten of Swords. It's about an ending. There was some kind of ending. All of the stuff that you have been through was to do with your growth. All of these things that you went through, I don't know what it is. It was to do with your soul's growth. And they're saying there's no point in being resentful about it because you can't change it, you can't undo it. And like clinging on to resentments is just stopping you from getting where you need to go. And I feel like it's time now. You know, it's whatever it was, it's done. It's done. And the Ten of Swords is not just about an ending, it's about acknowledging that time of your life is over. Like these things that happened in the past, they're done, they're over, and it's time to let it go. Because you have somewhere new to go with this soul's path. You have somewhere much better to go, somewhere much more peaceful to go. What is this discovering truth? There's a fire sign here, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like watching. All of these things that you went through were designed. You're basically a queen now. Queen, king, whatever. Because you've been through all this stuff, you're basically unbreakable now, Gemini. And that was the game, that was the end result, the end game. So now it's time to release the defensiveness. Because it's the defensiveness that's stopping you from moving forward. It's the defensiveness that's keeping you out in the cold. It's time to like offer yourself to someone new, or to new people, because it may just have been, I don't know if this is just about love or like people in general, if you've been keeping people out, because there may have been one particular relationship that really fucked you up, and because of that it's kind of, it's almost like you've just been finding yourself, yeah, like spending more and more time alone, the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, and it's just like people are, you just, I don't know, are you finding yourself like more and more resentful of other people? Because you're just like, oh, they never measure up to my standards, and like everybody's just a fuck up and I can't rely on anyone, you know? And it's almost like stopping you from getting out in the world, because it's time. I feel like you've been in hermit mode, but it's time now for you to come out of this and get back out in the world and release this, whatever it was, because there's someone new. There's someone new that you're not seeing. Or they don't have to be new, sorry, they don't have to be new at all. There's someone watching though, this King of Wands. You may even be in a little bit of denial about them, because I just saw the Four of Cups there, which is like, I don't want that. Don't want that. And it's like when you take the blindfold off, everything just opens up for you. Who is this King of Wands? They're coming in with a love offer. Plain as day. Knight of Cups. This is someone who wants to offer you love. Who is this King of Wands? Hold on a second here. Who is this King of Wands? Yeah, see, you have the Four of Cups. This may be someone that you're like, oh, I don't want you. Or you're just kind of like, you're being, I think, a little, I don't know, are you being stubborn? I don't know. I don't want to piss you off. I'm just saying what's coming through in the cards, you know. But it's like there's someone, this King of Wands, whoever they are, new or old, I'm going to try and get in there, Gemini, but they want to offer you this cup, and you're just like, no, like your arms are folded. So I don't know if you just, you're like, oh, I'm not interested, or if it's someone from the past, or if it's someone new, but you just, I just feel like there's a lot of my way or the highway type of stuff going on, and I completely sympathize with you. I am totally the same, Gemini, but I can only read what's coming through in the cards. So I don't know if this is because of something that happened in your past, you know, that you're trying to let go of. Who's this King of Wands? The Hanged Man. This is someone who's waiting. They're waiting. The Three of Cups. Who's this King of Wands? Hold on a second here. Who's this King of Wands? There we go. The Seven of Swords. I want to grab another deck. Excuse me, Gemini. Yo, yeah, Gemini. I'm just going to pull some cards from this deck to see who this King of Wands is. Who is this King of Wands? Secrets. It's either someone who is keeping secrets, or it's someone that you don't know. I think you don't know this person, or they're like waiting to come in. They're on standby. Who's this King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands? They're waiting. You have walk a mile. Who's this King of Wands? Nightlife. Who's this King of Wands? Mind games. So this could be someone that played mind games in the past with you. Yeah, this is someone who was kind of toxic in the past. I think you need to forgive this person. I feel like they're not going to come in. They're waiting to come in and apologise. They could have been a bit of a drunk. I don't know how else to say that. You have the Three of Cups. Well, I could have sugarcoated that, but I'm not going to. You have the Three of Cups here, and you have nightlife. So this person may have liked to party. They may have put partying ahead of you. They like to drink. They always had a mask on. They maybe kept you on standby. Walk a mile. This could have been someone that walked away from you. There was mind games. They were kind of toxic. This was a karmic lesson, whoever this person is. I feel like they're not going to come in and apologize though until they feel like you're not going to rip their head off. And I'm not saying you should do one thing or the other. I'm just saying the cards, you know, you have reminiscence. This is someone from your past. Okay. What else about this? They want another chance. This person wants another chance with you. Single. There may have been something with this person, like they were... For some of you, they may have had another partner or something. Like not... Like they may have... They like to be single, okay? I don't feel like there is another partner. I feel like they like to party, they like to be single. I feel like that was the problem. I feel like you guys were kind of incompatible at the time though, because that's not what you wanted, you know? Because maybe some of you were thinking about children at the time and this person was not trying to do that. Like they were kind of... They just wanted to have fun and party. But they actually want to come in and offer you love now. But I feel like you're kind of done. I don't know. With the Four of Cups, you're just like, I don't like you. And you have the no-show card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is someone that ghosted you. Which is honestly, like, is there anything worse you could do to a Gemini? I think I'd rather find out that someone cheated on me than that they ghosted me. Because I just think that's so rude. Like, just like it's so spineless as well. Okay, what does Gemini... Let's have a look at this. What is the advice here? What's the advice for I feel like it's blocking you. I feel like forgiveness of this person, you're very resentful of them, and I totally get it, but I feel like it's almost kind of blocking you from moving forward. Okay, what is the advice for Gemini here? I kind of just feel like you don't want to deal with this person, but I feel like you have to in order to move on, because you need to hear what they have to say or something. Like you're going to find out the truth. There's something you didn't know maybe about this person, and like when they come in to tell you, it's going to make you feel better. There's a death here with this person. I just feel like you need to forgive them. It's going to happen soon. They're going to come in soon. I don't know, there's a lot of cards there. I feel like I'm in the wrong deck. Anything else for Gemini? That was a lot. Anything else for Gemini? There we go. Look deeper, looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. They're asking you to look deeper into the situation. What is this looking deeper card? Judgment. What is this looking deeper? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have been spending an awful lot of time in the house. What else about this looking deeper? What else about this looking deeper? I feel like there's emotions that you've been blocking out, basically, that need to be dealt with here. And I know you don't want to hear that because emotions are gross, ew. But you have the Four of Cups here again. This person could be a fire sign. They could have it in their chart somewhere. You have Virgo. First card out is Virgo. Who is this King of Wands? There's something that wants to come out, and I feel like there's a new relationship with a Virgo that wants to come in. Like there's a new beginning with a Virgo that wants to come in. And there's all of these like diamonds and gems within you. Yeah, this is you. Because look, there's the King of Pentacles wanting to come in. There's a King of Pentacles that wants to come in and make you this offer. And I feel they're different to the King of Wands. I feel there's two people. But you've been through a lot with this past person. But you and this new person, this Virgo, or someone who's appearing as a Virgo, you're perfect for each other. You're absolutely perfect. And it's like, it's time for you to start seeing yourself in the right light to be with this person. Because they want to come in and make you this offer, this new person. Huh. And you're ready is the thing. Yeah. The Three of Wands with the Ace of Swords. It's, time to let go of resentment so you can let this new beginning come in. I feel like once you do that, this new person is going to come in. So I don't know if you're super angry with this past person. Basically, the past really wants to come in and apologize. Because I feel like they're not a mean person. I feel like they were just a dick. You know, like they maybe like to party and they like to drink, or they didn't tell you exactly how they felt and they ghosted you. And you guys were incompatible because they just wanted to party and be single and you were looking for more. And maybe you're kind of blaming them. Maybe it is all their fault. I don't know, Gemini. But once you can kind of get to a point where you're like, you know what? We were just at different places. It's a shame that it didn't work out. It's a shame that we wanted different things. But like, I forgive you. Once you can get to that point, I think they're going to come in and apologize. You're going to get your closure and that's when this new person's going to come in. So for those of you who have been wondering like why your person is so, like the new person is so slow, I feel like you need to forgive this past person. And I know there's a lot of people that are not going to like that message, but that is the message. So tell me about this new person, this Virgo. You were just incompatible, I think, with the past person. Like you guys, you just wanted different things. And I think, I don't know, they don't seem like a bad person. I think that they were just a little toxic in the way that they were living their life, you know? And I think they regret it now. They're gonna come in and make you an offer of love, but you're just done. You're like, it's been too much, and like too much water under the bridge. I'm not into you like that anymore. I met someone new, or you're about to. So the new person is a Virgo, or they could just have Virgo traits, like very clean, very methodical, very logical, very intelligent, very giving, you know, maybe a little bossy, but that's not going to fly with a Gemini, right? So very generous. The new person's very generous. This fire sign is very sassy, okay? This person from your past, they were Aries, Leo, Sag, kind of sassy, okay? Tell me about this new person, this Virgo, or the, yeah, see? Very clean. They could definitely be a Virgo or have Virgo in their chart. I'll get some cards for you later, okay? Just shut up for now. Tell me about this new person. Maybe we'll get cards for you if we have time. So the new person is very rational. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person. They're very protective. They're going to be very protective. You have to start accepting this. I feel like this person, you're worth more money. There's something about money. Like you're worth, the new person's a King of Pentacles or a Queen, whatever. King of Pentacles, okay? They're rich. They have money. They're good at working, they're good at making money, and they want to spoil you. There's actual jewels here. This new person sees your worth. It's time for you to start seeing it too, because otherwise it's not going to work. It's time for you to start. There's something here about money, okay? Your worth, you don't always have to buy crap. I don't know, or you don't always have to put up with the crap things, right? It's okay for you to be spoiled. It's okay for you to have pretty things. It's okay for you to have frivolous things. Okay? This person wants to spoil you, and also you don't always have to do everything on your own. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very efficient, very self-sufficient, very independent, good at making money, single mother, you know, like I don't need anybody else's help, like I'm independent. This new person, they know that. But they love you, they want to give to you, they want to spoil you. Let them. You can still retain your independence. That's something that Spirit wants you to know. Alright? This new person does not want to take your independence. Because that may have also been a problem with the past energy. Like they may have been... like it was their way or the highway. And I think I said that about you earlier. So there may have been a conflict there, right? The new person is much more chill, they, you know, but they don't want to take away your independence. They don't want to control you. They don't want to like put you in a cage. They just want you to stay the same, but to look after you. And that's the same if you're a guy as well, right? Gemini men watching, because you might be like, oh my God, this bitch, like she wants me to settle down and like put me in a cage and I'm not gonna be able to go out and I won't be able to do my thing. No, she doesn't want to do that. She just wants to love you and, you know, like help you and look after you. You have a leader here, so the new person is some kind of leader as well. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person. Honest. Tell me about the new person, because that may have been something with this past person. Like they always had a mask on. don't know which one that was, they always had a mask on. You know, you never knew what they were thinking or what was really going on, and that is because they didn't want you to. What else about this new person? Honourable. Oh, the new person's an angel. Funny. Gemini needs that, right? Curly hair. So the new person might have curly hair. What else about the new person? Let's get another couple. You guys complement each other. I almost think that you and the past person were almost too similar. The new person could be a Sagittarius. Like you were almost incompatible because you kind of sparked off each other too much or something. Like there was a lot of, they were sassy. We all know Geminis are sassy, you know? So there was maybe just like a, it's almost like you were too similar or something. But the new person, I think you're very different, but it works. And like I said, they have no desire to control you or trap you. They want to love you and protect you. Anything else about this new person? Okay, muscles. Anything else? Straight shooter. Okay, let's get a couple about this past person. Tell me about the past person. Past person might have big eyes. What else about the past person? Boss energy. Yeah, see, they could be a boss or just kind of fiery energy, you know? I think they were quite sexy as well, but it may have come from more of like a, I don't know how to describe it, like fiery, passionate, like a you know, really driven and like maybe loud and a bit bolshy and very, I don't know, if it's a guy, like very masculine. Even if it's a woman, like maybe very kind of a forceful, masculine type of energy. The new person's, they're much more chill than that. I feel like the past person, see, they're very free-spirited. I feel like they wanted their independence. And I think you did too, actually. Maybe there was a little bit of, because I feel like you wanted to settle down, but also there was a little bit like you wanted to win or something. I don't know, only take that if it resonates, okay? You have athletic build, so the past person may have had athletic build, but I feel like they brought that out in you because I feel like the past person was very competitive, so they just kind of rubbed you up the wrong way, you know? It's just like, well, if you're not going to tell me how you feel, then I'm not going to tell you how I feel, which is fair. And then the past person may have been very traditional. See, they may have been quite stubborn about like gender roles as well for some of you. Like, because Gemini women, I don't know, if this is a guy that you were dealing with in the past, like Gemini women are very independent, you know, and we don't like being told what to do. We will not be told what to do unless we want to be. So there may have been a bit of that, like, because you're very similar. But I think this person in the past was used to kind of getting their own way, you know? So, but you weren't for that. You were just like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like, you're not telling me what to do. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? So there may have been a bit of a, you know, just that kind of energy. You have a blonde hair, so the past may have had blonde hair. And I'm just going to get one more. They may have had Capricorn in their chart, so they may have been kind of money hungry as well. They may have Leo in their chart. Long-term planner. I feel like that's more of this new energy. Give me one more for this past energy. They could have been a Taurus. The past energy, they may have been a mix of Taurus and fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or they may have just had that in their chart. Like, they may have just presented as that. So like, Taurus are, I'm sorry if there's any Taurus watching, but you are notoriously stubborn. Geminis are stubborn, Aries are stubborn, but Taurus are also very stubborn. So yeah, Gemini, that's your reading. It's way longer than I was expecting, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And as you know, as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light.